Hello friends, today I'm going to talk about analytical paragraph. This kind of writing task comes in many of the competitive exams, in 10th also, in IELTS also, and in some other competitive exams. It's very common. In this video, I will tell you the trick how to write it, the organization, the vocabulary, and everything will be discussed in detail along with the example, so stay tuned. So it can also be called data interpretation, and it can be in different kinds of graphs. It can be a pie chart, it can be a line chart, or a bar graph, or a histogram. So some kind of information will be given in this kind of form, and you need to put that information in words. So the first I'm going to talk about is structure, how to start with it. So first thing, you need to put an introduction, and then in second paragraph you are going to describe what you have seen, the information to be described, highest, lowest, similar, and then the rest of it. And in the third, you're going to conclude it by talking about the trend, whether it is an upward trend or a downward trend, or it is a fluctuating. So the first thing, the structure is introduction, what you need to do. In the question itself, they're going to provide you with some kind of information. So you need to repeat that in different words. Whatever question is given, put that in your own words, means rephrase it. The given bar graph, pie chart, histogram illustrates, elucidates, shows the information related to the whatever information is given in question paper that you will put. The data is calibrated in numeric or percentage form. Now slash, wherever I have used slash, this means out of these you can put any of the words. So I'm providing you with vocabulary also, that the first paragraph is very simple to write. You just need to tell which you'll be able to identify which kind of graph is given, whether it's a line graph, histograph, or bar graph, or pie chart, whatever, right? So you'll be putting that, and you will use one of these verbs, elucidates or illustrates or shows or describes, whatever you want to write, choose one and then fill from the question itself. It's that simple. This will form your first paragraph. Now in second paragraph, you need to look at the highest and lowest points and talk about it. Then look at if some points of the data is similar, write about that. Then talk about the rest of the information. That's very simple. Highest, then lowest, then similar points, and then rest of them. This pattern, if you follow, you will always remember. So you can put it in this way. Overall, it is apparent or clear or obvious or evident from the graph that maximum number of people, or however the minimum number of people, whatever is data given in the question, you need to go accordingly. Then after talking about maximum and minimum, then you need to talk about apart from this and this year the trend has been similar. Then shifting towards the remaining information, this happened, and besides this, and on the top of it, this. All this you can put in the second paragraph, talking about different kinds of points where you find that the information is different. In the third paragraph, you need to talk about overall trend. In the first glance, it can be seen that there is increase, upward trend, improved. Then you can use different words if the trend is upward. And if the trend is downward, you can use decrease, decline, downward trend, and if there is fluctuation, sometimes fluctuation means sometimes it goes up, and then there is decrease, and then again increase, and then again decrease, then again increase. This means the trend is fluctuating. It is not stable. It doesn't show one kind of trend, it is erratic. So you can use the word fluctuating, erratic, rise and fall, trend. So here are the verbs which you can use, like it is slumped. Slumped is when it is coming down, then stabilized, and then dropped, increased. All these words can be used. So introduction phrase can be, sometimes students start their essay with the graph shows. Now, while this is fine, the verb shows could be replaced by a more exciting and high level vocabulary word. Here are 4 different prompts to start your essay or piece of writing, like the graph illustrates the trend in, the graph reveals information about the changes in, the graph provides the differences between, the graph presents how X has changed over a period of time. Do not write the word below or above in your introduction, like the graph above or below shows. You don't have to write that. So add suitable adverbs. Now, adverb is something that adds to verb. Now, what the graph shows is what has changed over a period of time. Now, adverbs help express a relation of place, time, circumstance, manner, cause, and degree, and can greatly add some color and interest to your writing, as well as show off your range of vocabulary. Unlike adjectives, adverbs describe verbs or actions. Here, a great list of adverbs to be used. So, adverbs which can be used approximately. Approximately means almost but not completely, exactly or roughly. So, you can say approximately it is this much. When just suppose it is a 38 and not 40. So, you can say approximately 40. So, dramatically means by a quick and large amount. If there is dramatical increase, so you can say we can see that the population dramatically increased. So erratically means in a way that is uneven or irregular. The way I talked about, sometimes it is increasing, sometimes it is falling, decreasing, increasing. That is called erratically. So the prices have erratically changed over a period of time. Gradually means by slow degrees, either it's a gradual increase or a gradual decrease. So, markedly means noticeably, significantly. There is a noticeable increase or decrease, you can use it. It has markedly increased or decreased, significantly or importantly, in a way that is worthy of attention. So, slightly is to a small degree, slowly is at a slow speed and not quickly, steadily means in a regular or even way. So, some words to show increase, you can say climb, increase, improve, jump, leap, move upward, rocket, and skyrocket. Rocket and skyrocket is used for a rapid increase when the increase it at a very fast pace. Soar, shoot up, pick up, surge, recover, growth, incline. All these words can be used for upward trend when there is increase. Then some words to show decrease. It can be decline, decrease, deterioration, dip, drop, plunge, free fall, slide, slip, dive, reduction, slump. So some words for fluctuation, like be erratic, be fitful, vary, rise and fall. So some time phrases are there. So time phrase means like between this and this, what happened? Between 1982 and 1992, there was a steady drop. From this to this, from 1992 to 1996, there was a dramatic increase. I've just used the words how it should be written. Now, in the year 2020, unemployment spiked. Spiked means increased. So, during or over the period during 1980, trend stayed consistent, means it remained same. over the latter half of the year, century, decade, period. Decade means 10 years. So, over the latter half of the century, more women entered the workforce over the next past or previous. Over the previous year, work from home rates sharply increased. So, days, weeks, months, years, decade, for several weeks, stock prices have remained stable. By by 1997, market growth had stabilized. So you can make use of these time phrases as well. So I hope it is all clear. Stay tuned for more such tips